going on in the community. And we got a prize. The rag march on lorries in the center of the city, and the theme was the theme was to be chosen, and we got a lorry, and I persuaded my colleagues, Greek colleagues, during the Civil War to put up peace in Greece. There was something that really was near and dear to my heart, and things Greek, particularly the ancient Greek, because we studied the philosophers, the writers, and they spoke about the rights of man. In particular, Thucydides, who wrote about the Athenians, the Democrats, when they threatened to kill the people of an island for siding with the Spartans. And he said that it thus came to pass that the Athenians forgot that these laws of humanity that are there for everyone's protection may one day be needed by them, and they will not be there to save them. So, I became what the Afrikaners called a betoger, a protester. And I was in love with things Greek, particularly when we had Professor Hardov in Afrikaans teaching Greek. And Professor Davis took over from him. And I used to go to church, and in Pretoria, I knew the liturgy of my heart, by the way, because with my grandfather in the village, I was the first before the priest. And Papa George.
We can, sorry to interrupt, Bizos. Jerry's just going to ask them to keep it down.
Because I can hear it, yes, it's coming through.
Yeah. So we're gonna pause quickly. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Yeah. And to also keep it down, and then we can kick off again.
Okay.
I know you said you're under a bit of time constraints.
Yes.
So I don't know if you want to speak specifically about.
I read Greek history, Greek literature, became enamored of Kazantzakis and Seferis, the great writers. And I thought, well, okay, it's too late for my children, but probably I'll have grandchildren. 3 of my grandchildren graduated at Saheti. One got 9 distinctions, the other one got 8, and the other one got 7. And I was very proud of being associated with Saheti. And what happened, in fact, is that although there were people with reservations, we employed a good headmaster, suggested to me by Mr. Woods, the headmaster of Rosebank Primary, where my children were, to whom I apologized for not taking part in PTA affairs because I was busy forming a school, and he very generously said, "It's okay, that's more important than you working with us." And he told me that Mr. Woods, that Mr. Ellis was a lecturer at the Teachers Training College. And what he was trying to do at Rosebank, Ellis was teaching the teachers that you don't teach to a medium, you teach people according to their ability to absorb. And you make it your business, that you don't bore them with the lower grade. And I interviewed Mr. Ellis, and we were getting people applying for the principalship, trying to persuade us how good they were with retarded people. You know, people who came from Mozambique and were not good at English, they specialized in that, and they wanted to persuade us or expected of us that we wanted to teach sort of retarded Greek children. And I asked Mr. Ellis, and said, "Have you got children, Mr. Ellis?" "Yes, 3. You know, we want a school which is good enough for your children." And he then turned around and said, "Sir, what makes you think that I would ever want to work at a school which is not good enough for my children?" That got him the job. And he did well. He did well.
And why do you
14
think,
years.
and your passion for the school, you, despite how busy you were, you had this vision to create this great school?
Well, I wasn't alone. I had good people around me. People who loved Greek education, who were disappointed that there was not a proper school. There were 30-odd children in the nursery school and 54 in the 4 grades at the primary school. It was a beautiful school. Myra Kamstra got the year's prize for the best school built in the country. We attracted good teachers, and it was a matter which was time-consuming, but I had good people